Portals, in the classic sense of the word, are an opening or doorway that allow you to move from one area to another. Similar to classic portals, wormhole portals allow you to pass from one area to another. Unlike classic portals, they aren't just an opening in a wall, they are an opening through space and time itself. We have no idea how to make them, although there are some complex and impractical scientific explanations. But let's consider what you could do if you could make portals. Let's start simply. Transportation. Portals are very useful in this regard because once you have them in place, you can always get there in the blink of an eye. Unfortunately, unlike teleportation, you need to physically go and place the portals wherever you want to go first. That would still be useful for, say, speeding up a long commute, but not useful for a one-time vacation in Hawaii. Basically, repeated routes could be sped up using portals, but not singular ones. Another possibility is architecture. Imagine having two living spaces, one in New York City and one in a more rural area that you connected with a portal. Just like the connection between two rooms, the portal connection could be made seamless. Just take two blank walls and put the portals on them. In this way, you could instantly get in and out of the city without even leaving your home, and manage to live spaciously yet still have easy access to the tightly packed New York. Imagine 100 apartments scattered across different cities, all connected by portals. The entire complex would be a mansion, yet it would have access to 100 cities. After architecture, let's consider energy collection. If you put two portals one on top of the other and dropped something in between them, it would fall forever. If we modified this by putting in a water wheel and a funnel to center and control the flow of water, we could generate an infinite amount of energy as long as we wanted. Some scientists say that this is a reason portals couldn't exist. They violate conservation of energy. But another possibility is that it takes just as much energy to keep it open as would be generated from the device. This would be a great possibility because energy to keep something open doesn't necessarily mean electricity. It could just mean the energy in a sturdy object being used to hold it open. Infinite energy generation is cool, but not as cool as the next possibility: zero gravity chambers. Using the same one portal over another setup, a room could be put into free fall and have zero gravity for indefinitely long periods of time. Of course, tracks would be wanted for control, but they could also be used to fine-tune the acceleration to create Martian or lunar gravity. After a while of falling, the room would end up moving dangerously fast. However, by oscillating the top portal up and down in a precise manner, the motion of the room could be cancelled out by the upward motion of the portal, keeping it at a safe speed. But why have zero gravity on Earth when you could just as easily have it in space? All it would take is one rocket launch of a portal into space for space travel to become thousands of times cheaper. You don't even need a rocket to launch the first portal into orbit if you allow portals to pass through other portals. If you stack two portals on top of each other, then put another portal under that stack with the other end facing up into the air, then you could launch a portal or any other object into space by letting it build up speed, then blast off into the sky. Of course, you would want to alter this model a bit by adding more and more sets of portals so that your launched object could actually attain orbit and not burn up by going too fast in Earth's atmosphere. Once you have a portal connecting Earth to space, you could wire up the solar system, making travel impossibly easy and advance humanity through space. But why travel through space when you could travel through time? If you created a set of portals, then accelerated one to a significant fraction of light speed, maybe by letting it fall through two other portals for a while, then the accelerated side was brought back, it would connect to the past, and the unaccelerated side would connect to the future. This is because of time dilation. Both ends of the portal keep their internal sense of time synchronized. If one portal end thinks one day has passed, it will connect to the other portal end when it thinks one day has passed. But if one portal's sense of one day is equivalent to the other's sense of 2 days, then the time-dilated portal will connect to the past relative to the undilated one. With this type of time travel, you couldn't travel to any time before the portal was created, but you can go indefinitely far into the future. In conclusion, portals would allow for instantaneous transportation, interesting architecture, perpetual motion machines, zero gravity chambers, easy space travel, and time travel. That is quite a long list. Portals would be the most useful invention ever, if only they could be created. Whoever figures that out would instantly become the most powerful person on Earth.